So the witch says, all right, I won't cancel Halloween. I'll fly. Spoiler alert, by the way. I'll fly over the moon for the kids, but not for you, Dracula, because you're still an ass.
That's right.
And Dracula says, oh, good. Well, in that case, we don't have to worry about everything we agreed to. And the witch says, no, I'm still going to hold you to it, starting with the disco dance party as soon as I finish my flight over the moon.
Right.
And Dracula's like, uh-huh.
Just for you.
And it looks really sentimental. Like even Dracula's like smiling and like nodding his head like, yeah.
And he's like, she's
doing it.
She got me, but she's doing it.
Yeah. And you see her fly over the moon, which is a really, really cheesy looking,
right,
huge orange moon
yep,
effect kind of thing. And that is where the tape ends. But I'm going to tell you something, Tom, that I didn't tell you before.
Okay.
Much to my surprise. And I found this out about like 4 or 5 years ago. That is not where the special ended.
Get out. So you thought all this time because that's all you had recorded.
Yep.
Oh.
I thought that's where the special ends.
Did your mind get blown when you found that out?
And it really looks like the ending because it freeze frames on the people watching the witch fly over the moon. So you think, oh, that was a beautiful story. Yeah. And it touched my heart.
So folks, we established that like this is probably from 20 years ago. I mean, the VHS you have it on is 30 years old. So let's just say it's at least 20 years old, the recording, probably more than, right?
Yeah.
Easily, yeah, probably 25. We'll give it.
No, this recording is probably 30 years old.
Oh, you think
I think the tape came from 86.
Okay.
And that was one of the first things on it.
So this is about 30 years old. So you went 25, 26 years thinking that's where it ended? And then just you discovered it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what I want to do now is I'll play an audio clip on the podcast. I'll put the real clip online, and I'm going to play it for you.
So, who's going to dance with me?
Keep on thinking, keep on thinking, keep on thinking, don't stop thinking, love will soon come again. Keep on thinking, don't stop thinking, love will soon come again. Keep on thinking, keep on thinking. Keep on thinking, keep on thinking.
So now you've seen the lost scene,
Yes.
which honestly there wasn't much left to it.
No, it was basically the credits.
But do you want to go ahead and describe it for our audience?
So the witch, it goes in back from commercial. It shows the castle, and you hear disco music, and they're all jamming out to, they're all doing disco dancing. And the witch, she turns from hideous witch to beautiful lady. And as I was saying to Eric, like, you don't have a sexy actress, and then don't show her off. So smart, well played by them.
Yeah.
So she's dancing, and then
She's like this beautiful blonde in a red dress now.
yeah, and then Judd Hirsch, he turns into like exactly like John Travolta's dressed in Saturday Night Fever.
Right. He throws and they disco it up while the credits roll. And all the monsters are dancing.
And I imagine he danced for the reason that all other men dance. And you all know what I'm thinking. We're not going to end that sentence.
Now, I mean, granted, it's not like an amazing scene, but having gone all those years without it.
Well, it's amazing the fact that you thought for 26 years They're like, oh, this is this, and that's how it ends. I know exactly everything, second by second, what happens in here, and you're missing 3 minutes.
When I met someone, because it's not often that I meet people who even know the special exists.
Right.
So when I meet someone who even knows that exists, I'm excited. But someone mentioned to me the disco party, and I was like, yeah, like just thinking they were talking about the one they said they were gonna have, and she's like, no, at the end when they do the disco party, I was like, what the fuck are you talking? There's no like, it just ends with them looking out the window at the. She's like, no, they're like
It's
they
full
come
on
back
disco
from
party.
commercial and they have a disco party. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then when YouTube came around,
You came back to it.
and I found it really. I mean, I can just like, I guess I wouldn't have appreciated it as a kid as
Right.
much as I do now. Like knowing that there's a disco party at the end. I still like my tape doesn't have it, so I still feel a little incomplete on
Yeah.
the tape. But
Right.
it does my heart good to know that.
Exactly. It makes
In
it.
addition,
Yeah. Exactly. It makes it more special.
yeah. I mean, I was seeing that, like knowing those characters, having watched this thing year after year after year,
Yeah.
and then finally, like, there's a new scene.
Yeah. Exactly. You just thought that there was some hag of a witch. You didn't know that she's really inside a beautiful lady.
That's right. Well, I still thought she was kind of Cher-like, so I thought she was kind of.
Oh, she had a little thing. Yeah.
but-
I can see that.